I'd like to talk about some power chord riffs. There are many different variations on power chord riffs, different keys, different chords. Let's look at a few different chords. Let's start with the G chord. Now this one is a little more common amongst hard rock groups rather than all-out heavy metal groups. So a lot of us learn the G chord like this. But as a power chord, the first thing you do is you take the second string, play that at the 3rd fret. Right? Now I'm taking this note out, I'm skipping it. So all I have are roots and fifths of the chord. That's the essential ingredient for a power chord. So now I have this. Right? So immediately I think of groups like AC/DC and Guns N' Roses. From there I might go to a D chord. I might go to a C chord. Okay? More common in heavy metal is the E chord. Now I might play an E chord like this. This is just a power chord. This is very different than the way a lot of us learn the E chord originally. Initially we learn it like this. But playing it with the index finger gives you the chance to move it around and create riffs based on the power chord. So by simply releasing it, I get a D power chord. Going up a half step, I get an F power chord. I could switch off with the middle 2 strings. It gives me a G power chord. That's all I need are the roots and fifths, right? Or I could slide up from the F to the G on the same strings, the 4th and 5th. Now watch what happens when I play around with that with full distortion. All right, so I ended up on an F chord at the 1st fret. A cool thing about this is you can move this anywhere. So if I take an F sharp, all right, this is just a power chord at the 2nd fret, F sharp. I can pretty much do all the same things. I can go down a whole step, I have an E, but the whole time I'm keeping this low note, I'm keeping this root. I can play a G, an A, a B, B flat. So if I switch off between those with full distortion, it sounds like this. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this lesson on power chord riffs.